So we will do the Battle of the Wolves and skip Bandit Domain for now because of the big one. 3 different races of wolves has gathered some troops, and soon is time for war. But who can win this war? Who has guts to step outside their world? Another one like the same grammatical decency as Band to the Bone. Wolves? But I'm a sorceress. How can I have wolves? Alright, we'll see. For thousands of years, the great woods have grown. Only roads are spared from the great woods of Wolf World. Nobody has for thousands of years picked up an axe or sword and went outside their own world. But now rumors say that the southern wolf tribe has builded weapons and troops to carry them. They step to the other wolf world with blood and horror. Even the wolves has moved northern, and now they are even bothering us. We can't sleep anymore. All nights long, we hear their terrible howl. Our people are afraid of them. Soon the southern brave tribe will arrive here, so the choice is yours. Do you make blood and horror as your fellow tribe, or do you stand still and wait? Do you break the rules like your fellow tribe? Remember that the third tribe will be punished, but you will not until you break the rules. Oh. I feel like I want to break the rules immediately though. I feel a bit snazzy. Ariel, the sorceress. We didn't get a free cottage. You can get a free cottage, can't you? Wait, we didn't get... Okay, actually we don't get anything. So I guess this is just how it is. This is how it is, huh? Because if it's set like this, I don't think you can do anything about it. If it's a standard base, you can get a free cottage. And it's a big deal because you need a tyrant before it as well. Right, we have Mutiny, we have another sorceress, Carline. No barbarian though, we kind of want a barbarian, but... Barbarian or Knight, we're good as a fight. Well, a treehouse is nice. Get some more spits. I get another hero. There's 5 rangers in there? Okay. Five rangers and a well, that's it. What an interesting starting setup. I mean, I don't know how much we're gonna need down here first, so. Alright, watchtower. To stay or to leave, that is a choice you must make. Oldaug, your southern neighbors, already made theirs. They shall get their punishment, so don't break any rules. Lots of wolves. Excuse me. That's a heck of a start. To get wood. Okay. This is just gonna be wolves and wolves and more wolves. Hey, Secret. Hey, Winner. Hey, Prosthetic Brain. Thank you for the 110. Bartender, your best golem. Stealthygolem better. One of the top shelf brand. None of those visible figurines. No noisy dolls. Shaken, not stirred. Animatronic, not blurred. Lots of wolves, you say? Well, let's just hope we can get some more stuff down there. Doesn't seem to be too necessary with 2 heroes, but you know what? It is what it is. It's a total of 8 dwarves against wolves. If we need that wood, which we tend to need because of, you know, would like to be able to get some archers. It's kind of nice. The howling wolf. There is another champagne called Paul Masson. Inspired by that same French accent. Nah. Ah, this is more. This is something we can get by a horde of peasants. Peasants. Oh yeah, so we can actually get this one before the dwarves. I forget about that. That is good. I mean, we got a lot of faction shooters here, which, you know, is, I mean, they're shooters, that's great, but at the same time, we're all sorceresses here. We know how it is. It's just a horde, so just have the 2 different ones, I guess. And it also keeps the speed up to average. Alright. We have to hit you. I know you'd like to scatter, but you are peasants. You must die. I don't know why I wanted to attack the one down there instead of the one up here. That was an agenda from the other guy. Another horde of peasants. Another horde of peasants. Where's my necromancer when you want him? There. But it's only skeleton though. We have to keep going for now. They would like to join you. As much as I hate to say yes, I'm gonna say yes. They attack me? What do you mean you attack me? I had one join and you're like, okay, this is it. I'm done. This is bullshit. I feel like we probably don't need more than 3 dudes right now. I'm gonna go down for a little bit. Anyway, also this wolf is just in there. It's like a very linearly set up map. What? Oh, wolves again. Dude, this is not a great balance of a map. This hurts. I can keep going down. I love that sawmill, but lots of wolves. They're so high attack. Don't have any other wood either. This is not great, is it? I'll just keep going. I mean, that's the thing. We are playing a random creator game thing, so it's... I'm never, you know, sure it's going to be a great experience, but it's been decent so far, in general. Just starts kind of weird. We'll see. We will see. I mean, we can win the fight, but the thing is, we're just gonna take losses. Because since we're sorcerers, we don't even have a lot of attack, right? 0 attack, 0 defense. Wolves are gonna move on turn 1 next to me, so I can use a sprite to not get hit in return. But even when I bought 3, I specifically used, and I got lucky as well, to get 3 sorcerers dudes. So I have like a lot of extra sprites and a lot of dwarves, but even then, my numbers of sprites, of dwarves, and to other extra dudes is just not logical to get a win without losing almost the entire army, at least the shooters. So, kind of weird. And lots of rangers as well is going to be problematic. But you can potentially lose the orc chief, the orcs, and use the sprites to hit them. But even then, tough. No, this is not a good feeling. This is just like entirely up to... Yeah. Weird. Not a good feeling. Tonight's not a good night. Tonight's gonna not be a good night. I mean, I can always go for them, I guess. So that there is an option to keep going forward, which is something. They just don't want to join, unfortunately. Well, not that we need peasants, but a decent number of peasants can still make a hit. I don't want to actually attack with a sprite because who knows, they will get the random morale in there. You need tonight to be a good night. Lots of peasants. Less peasants. A bazooka. Don't be protected. I guess there's more pikemen over there. So, we're gonna be 5 wood out to even get more dwarves in there. So if we get a mage guild, we can instead buy this one, but we're gonna be out of rock as well. The Giants, which isn't too bad. So if we If we attack 1 and 2, 4 and 5, get their turns. He goes twice. As he goes. Skip. He goes, and then my turn I hit with this one, and then... I mean... Shouldn't be... But it's 0 to 0. It is kind of fucked. We might still make it. One giant. But even then, this is just gonna be these guys. But at least I get some defense. Ah, come on. This. What is this map? Come on. What is this setup, dude? It doesn't feel like a good map at all. And let's get back from the store. Hey, negative divide. It's enough. I'm just gonna try. Live and let die. 4 damage. One to 14. $52. Come on, peasants, you need this. 16 damage. Come on, peasants. Yes! 30. You did it! Oh, it actually is the peasants. Our first mine. Yes, we get rock! It wasn't, they have so similar boots. Join up. Peasants. That is kind of nice though. 105 peasants. It's not enough, but it allows for almost a stack kill for wolves. So, since we did get rock, there is the druids, because we just need to buy the mage guild to get that, and we still don't have any wood. It still kind of sucks, but I mean, what am I to do? There's nothing else to do. It would have made sense if we were like a necromancer to begin with, because there were so many peasants, and then you build up the skeleton count, and then you can fight more. But no, not even that. This design is shit. What a map. Should we just try to force to get the sawmill so at least we have something going for us? Might as well use the one that has 3 defense. Anything? Stonehenge. Nobody knows who they were or what they were doing. Bling, bling, bling. Why are you off the path? What's this weird off the path? The road doesn't even work. Oh, this tree's in the way? Not really. So, is there a way we can just use the orcs instead, though, as like the main bite? Main bite? Because we have 11 orcs. And some wolves that can attack them. Sprites are gonna be nice. I need some of that. Can't even buy the rest of the guys right now. So. Actually, what's the mage spells? Dispel, cure, and view resources. Ugh. Not good. So wait another day then, and then let's call it. Okay. So we could also buy 13 to 2. But this is going to cost us 2,800. 1,500. I think we just do as much range damage as possible, to be honest. Just to try to eliminate the problem. Just do as much as we can on turn 1. You want to go on record as saying a 9.5-hour workday, of which 4 hours are meetings, is too long. Oh, God. The office, where the meetings are half of the time. And it's just about like... Well, some of them are probably good. And it differs from company to company, but... I think... for a lot of them, it could be done in like a, here's a presentation, read it. But then again, who are gonna get to know it, and then the meetings are gonna be better to keep people's attention and well, anyway, money gets done from that, so that's something. So here's my question. If I just bring in everyone, but the range are just the orcs. But we also have 5 rangers that are just kind of here. I don't know why they are existing like this. That's Problem is, I'm gonna have 3 factions, and then I might lose a turn. If I do that. I think we need the druids because they have such high firepower. And they can also tank a little bit. But if we do that, then they're gonna... You know, don't need the orcs in that regard. Yeah, I think we just need to shoot as much as we can here. So, like that. Doesn't really matter for the dwarves, I think. I'll bring them out. For sprites with 0 attack isn't that great. So afterwards. Okay, I guess we'll just try that. Could take the orc, but I lose my morale. I don't want to lose a turn here. Alright, let's have fun. Please don't. Okay. Spread to 3, that might be good. Okay, okay. Who's the best to bless here? 1 to 2, the sprites. Only 3 go down by that. I don't know if 9's good for you. I should have probably hit this guy again for the peasants, to be fair. Yeah. Good balance. Good balance game. Good stuff. Good stuff, dude. Really good stuff. Okay, we got a sawmill. Logistics. And then we have to do the same fight again. This map is so... This map is so cooked. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I even bought all the heroes. What do you think? What do you mean? You stupid idiot. Sorry, that's mean. But he is. Hey, forgive me, Finn. Thought I wouldn't be online today? No, I was going to be live. I was even going to do a scheduled sponsored even. So, I'm here. Hey, Samuel. Jeff, thank you for the 70. Street. Stupid idiot. Well, it's just dumb because we're limited to what we do, and there's always going to be these hard wolf fights. I'm going to keep... This would be a really tough fight at this point. Like, it's even going to be harder than what we just did to get past here. And we only have one base. And if we keep spending weeks, they're still going to grow in number outside. I think we kind of have to wait another week to not lose too many things for the next fight there. Enemies always growing number on the map in Heroes 2. Normally, yes. You can set a fixed amount, but otherwise they grow. Is it 20% or 10% per week? Might be 10% per week. So it will be exponential as well. A white buffalo. The same thing happens in Heroes 3. Could even got back for the spell points. Okay. If we wait one more week, we can set up more archers and druids to do more initial damage to the wolves, even though there are going to be like 2 or 3 more of them. Maybe something like that. You'll also get more sprites to help out. It will hopefully mitigate some more loss by waiting another week, but we're also, of course, the rest of the map is becoming slightly more dangerous because of that. Oh yeah, there was a well. Here just on that too. Now, we can still buy another hero and create an even longer chain. There's the barbarian, which does have more orcs, which is something we can also still utilize. Maybe that's what we should go for, because, you know, sorceresses are kind of... Yeah. And considering we're just fighting all these wolves, yeah, I think we just need to buy Jacqueline here. Because then we can use maybe the orcs just to kind of guard for the one attack for the wolves. Still might want to wait. What? Still might want to wait a week. I'm not sure. Yeah, what? Squat. Here's the one with the big ones. Yeah, it doesn't work. Go away, Natasha. Away with you. It is already day 7, so we can't even attack right now. There you go. And we might as well. You know? Don't know exactly how this is gonna go yet. If we want to use the... orcs as father or not. Upgrade archery range will be pretty nice, but for now I think we need to skip for a little moment. So, we can get a few more orcs. And if we want to just sacrifice them all to the wolf camp, we could do that. That means sprites. We're bringing down as much as we can with these druids. 3 more, that's good. Not a bad number. Okay. "19 orcs. Have you played the artist game Battle Realms? Yes, we did. It should be on the YouTube. If you're curious to check it out. It's an interesting... that was the one... Was that the one that had the level ups in between thing? Oops. Mr. Modish. Where you pick out, like, you save the units and then you come back in that... I don't remember. But yeah, we played some of those RPG hybrid RTS style. It's fun. We will continue RTS Bonanza at one point. But right now I'm just vibing with more indies and stuff. So we're just gonna hover and wave as we do. Is that why that one map had like 1,000 Archmages and suddenly it was like 1,100? Yes. The Wizard of the Land, you're probably thinking about, Sinful. Wizard's Land had a lot of stuff, and then we spend so much time as well. So at one point, for example, for diplomacy, or like if you're trying to get dudes on your team, it will just not be possible anymore because there'll be too many. On the RTS to-do list, nothing right now because I'm not focusing on it, I guess. So, 64 sprites, 19 of them. We could try to just protect. That's what we could do, yeah. We could have the druids, but use a protection for them. So we split like that, put them in front of the druid. Doesn't need to be 3 over there, doesn't it? They're wolves, so it should be fine. All right, here we go. Not too bad. This is a smart setup as well. Alright, that was actually pretty good. 7 of the orcs die, but we already kind of decided that we're not gonna use them as much, so... I couldn't at least have been experienced. I kind of need something at this moment. Why aren't we a necromancer? We should have bought that one necromancer now. Holy moly. What is this? What is this setup? Why aren't we not a necro? Look at this. You see the apple threes of Wolfhair Village, but where is the village? Only one house seems to be alive. Apple threes. Oh god. Yeah, that would be so nice with Necro. It's almost like we should just wait and see for next week, but that's just such a gamble. Apple threes.
The chat is inquiring.
Is there a fuck it condition? Yeah, if I say fuck it. If I'm bored or it doesn't... If I failed this attempt, I'm not gonna restart it, to put it like that. This was not a... This seems weird. You know? So we have a Grand Elf situation we can create soon. We should think about that. Will the Throng attack me though? They won't, okay. There's a Mercury in there. Dubs, but there's a swordsman in front of it. I'm just gonna try to skip him for now. If you do find a Skillomancer, I mean that's gonna be pretty much golden. Throng of rogues. Chaos Sado, okay. some chests up there. Wait. I'll just go this way. I'm just trying to keep as many there as possible in case of a skeleton. But the problem is also, even though we get an... That's also true. Even if we get a skeleton answer, chances are for getting advanced necromancy is very low, because we can't really fight a lot to level up. Could be necro around the corner. They did mention, yeah, I mean, there is necro stuff, but necro hero is different. Because we are actually facing a necromancer. Also, in terms of other things, it's like this needs gems, and that's the 20 mercury, which will be in the center here. Need the master swordsman. Not even a gem has appeared. What kind of setup is that even then? We need gems. Before we could try even to get the phoenixes, but you have the gems not even part of the few starters here either. There's no need for crystal, you idiot. What? That don't even make sense. Crystal and sulfur. So we don't need. Well,
He was in tears in church, crying like a baby.
I don't know, man. Thank you, TARDIS Brill, for the month. 19 snubs. 19 snubs. You know what? Let's get ourselves some coffee. I'm back on the sea salt flakwa. This coffee is gotta be ingested in this map. This is not a good vibe at all. This might be the least promising custom map we played so far that we've downloaded from Celestial Heavens. It has all the like hallmarks of kind of just... It's linear without the elegant design. Get your coffee, everybody. Get your coffee. And boom. Got it good. Get it, got it, good. Get it, got it, understood. Cheers for a good... What's today? Thursday? Thursday? It is Thursday. I'm having a good whatever day it is. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely the sea salt flakes. It does change a lot, and now it's back to being decent again. Hope for necro. We could also just buy one sources and hope for a necro behind it, because we can still get something out of it, but it's a lot of money that we don't really have. I don't need to force buying this right now, because it's not gonna change production in any way. This will. Might just get the Crystal Garden because of that. Sure, I'll get Crystal Garden. It's not too much of an expense, is it? There's a little up there. It is Thursday. Diplomacy? Estates, we want estates, but diplomacy can go big on this weird map. Whatever is surrounding us, we might get to use that. Should be able to go along the trees here if I join in. All along the watch trees, time marches on. For whom the bell tolls, ya 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 ya. An obelisk. That could be interesting, depending on how many obelisks there are on the map. That could be crucial. You're not even guard. You're just a wolf. You're not even. There's not even anything here. You're just here. What do you mean? Farts. Hello, we're wolves, you see? Yeah, I see that. Good. Right for you, master. I should probably commit to just getting the dwarves too. Yeah, there's no else wood that I need to use right now, so yeah. Get those dwarves. It can also become battle dwarves, you know. Everything's gonna help slowly. Everything's gonna help. Start my own coffee brand in the USA. Yeah, that's what I should do. Yeah, that's what I should do. Just stop this thing and just kind of start a cafe, make a barista place. That sounds safe. I'll do that. Just move over to the US, no problem there. And then also making a new shop for myself there as well. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds great. No, not everyone is drinking sugary syrup coffee, but a lot of them are. Right down, right down. Enjoy these dwarves, thank you. Okay, there's nothing there. So we have to go past some wolves. "25 of the 102 peasants would like to join." I mean, it's a lot of money for a few peasants. But I scale them up. I don't really need to scale them up either right now, do I? No. Oh, unfortunately, that was the left stack. They should be paying me to join. Hopefully this obelisk will reveal a lot and it'll be close so I can get some artifact. And then we can start gaming. Hey Ariane, welcome in. That's not a lot, but that can work. Okay, so swamp trees. Okay, so done nothing yet, unfortunately. Might as well spend some good time here. And let the good times roll. Oh. Also, no necromancer. With 17 sprites on her. That's pretty good. We might have to do that. Yeah, we should be able to. Decent amount of money right now. Oops. Nah, necromancer. There. That should be fine. Last night, some rogue stole our warehouse. Warehouse. I don't even think this was an intentional meme. Pun. But it kind of works. Because we're just fighting wolves. And they stole from our warehouse. But why would you even steal from me? I don't even have a gem. I don't even have gems. I need gems. Why would you steal that from me? You stupid piece of shit. They stole the whole warehouse. I can't press this. Yeah, so we don't have enough money for all of this. It's day 4, so the rogues will remain the same. I guess. Make faster, person. suggest we just keep going though. Can't upgrade the dwarves, still have something to purchase, but you know what? It's a pretty good extra amount of dudes anyway. Where are you? There you go. Wo bist du? Where bist du? Where bangest? Yummy. You can play with this. Exactly 0 points. 60. Oh shit. That's a lot of rogues actually. Why would you get so many? Oh, good druid hit. Okay. We're fine. You got a morale there, wow. What happened after you have won the rogues? What is that you leave behind? It's your own world. Do you dare to say goodbye to it? Take a good look at it, may be your last. You can't know what kind of monsters and creatures live there where you are going. Your next step makes your destiny. Power axe, that's nice. It makes your destiny where you are going next, where to, when, why, what, who. Whomstuv. Okay, it's opening up a bit. Pack of Archmagi. Don't like that. Trees. Vampire lords behind the trees. But of course, why wouldn't there be one? There's always vampire lords behind some trees. It has never ceased to be a thing. Goodbye. Yep, good purchase. As was foretold. Still no necromancy, so weird. Hourglass. That's actually okay, since I'm just a stupid little barbarian. And for now, I've gotten all the attacks and defense instead of spell power knowledge. Even though it's nice to get like 2, level 2 in spell power knowledge, but you know what? We'll take the... Is that the morale one? What is that? Natasha, could you give me some insurance? In case this is covered by rogues, Pierre. The genie. It's just the genie. But we are the shit. Unfortunately. I think it's just small enough to be a morale artifact, but I'm not sure. Might be a gambler's coin as well. Everyone's hiding in the bushes. What is this setup? So weird. That's not good either. An obelisk? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. You know? You heard that vampires can't cross rivers, but I'm not sure. Why couldn't they cross rivers? Sounds weird. Sounds weird to me. Might as well join in for a little bit. Dominion. We're getting pretty good stats. 11-5. For being such an uncombative area, this is pretty good considering. We never know when this might strike into big pain, though. There's power liches. There's still a path around them. I mean, sure. Are we one more? Two more. There's folk where the vampires can't cross running water. But if there's a bridge, it's fine. Is it because there might be a potential slippage of holy water in there? What if there was a little gas leak? A gas leak of holy water somewhere. A gassy water leak. That's too dangerous to try. I don't want to, you know, it's dangerous. Can't have that happen. Again, no. No necromancer, but another set of 19 sprites on gem, which is kind of nice to impact that amount of sprites. Could do that. Could do that. I should have brought out the elves instead. You know what, sure. We're gonna spend some time hanging out. We're gonna spend some time hanging out. There's a necromancer. You want to buy them for insurance for later. Just to have it. I think we have like 6 heroes. Yes. Insurance man, sir. My insurance mancy. I have 0 of these things. Well, I mean, if we grab some battle dwarves, could take the horde of now pikemen. Jesus. If I get lucky, I can start getting advanced necromancy on this one, and I can kind of build from there. That is, if I get lucky. But I guess I should try. But they can still just keep growing, though. That's also the thing. Just a couple of dragons hanging out in the woods. There's some wolves doing wolf stuff. It's totally normal, dude. Uh-oh, Red's been here. So, what are we gonna think about that? What are we gonna think about that? Who is this? It's Troyan. We need some movements to get out. So you, one more, Troyan. How far could you go? And then you can go further than that. Gems. Fat chance. We're taking a risk here because we don't know what they will have, but we are going. Yeah. Purple is evil. At least red is not the evil person directly. That's a slight positive. Okay, well, this map is over. What is this? What is this? What? This map is so silly. He's got blood morale as well. 8-5-2-1. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is yeah, we're done playing this map. Such a weird map, man. You can't just start out with so high resource. Like, here's in front of every camp, like, lots of wolves. You know how strong wolves are as a tier 2 unit? And as a sorceress, you can't even attack. You have no attack and defense. You're going to get fucked. You don't have anything. You can't do anything. What was the balance idea here? Sit in the base and just like spam, but then they're gonna get better anyway. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, if I would have gotten a perfect new week or 2 weeks of what we just had, but then we have no money to kind of do that either. That's the thing. Ooh. A number 24. Oh well. It was an almost interesting experience to play. I mean, this fight could have been won if we would have been very prepared. Like having more resources, being very diligent, trying to walk forward as much as possible. But I did do a lot with what we had. Like I bought so many heroes to increase the number of sprites. We got the Grand Elves, we got the Druids, we got these things going for us. We were not behind. We didn't take a lot of losses either. We did pretty well with what we had. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits at that one. This map was not fun and unbalanced. It seems like you should have had Necromancer because you had this field as well. Like you had so many peasants, but you're sorcerers. And you don't even get gems, so you can't even try to get for phoenixes. And he already has dragons. I mean, it's not too weird that he has a month too, but still. Alright, we're gonna reveal the map. This is the first... This will be the first custom map that... Wait, actually we did fail one other one. But that had the bug in it, remember? There was that map that said we had 3 months, but we should have had 4 months to reach the thing. And it was also fucked, because I was aware pretty early on that I needed to be fast, and I was fast. And even then, there was no way to reach the end. So, considering it was also like 1 month less, I think they just fucked up the coding. Anyway, 8675309. Here's what the map looks like. So yeah, his base was just there. So we were close to the base, but you know, there's also Hydras and Minotaur Lords in there, Minotaur Kings. This open field of just a bunch of, yeah, just put in some trees there, fuck it. Sphinx, look at this beautiful woof 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 Sphinx. Oh, you know, I kind of want to see what this... I kind of want to see this Sphinx, to be honest. How do we get there? Archmage, hold on, okay. Let's just see the rest of the thing first. There's a bunch of Necros down here, just doing Necro stuff. Wolfhound, Wolf Nest, Wolf Fang, Stone Lift, which is wolves, and then a random artifact. Yeah, this is the most tepid, the most boring thing I've seen so far. The White Wolf, guarded by Titans. We need to see the Sphinx. We need to see this riddle. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1, 6, 7. Just gotta make him not attack me, basically. Fine, there's some dragons for us. Who was close? You were close, Ariel. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 6, 7. 3, 2, 1, 6, 7. 3, 2, 1, 6, 7. What's the first one? I'm excited about the Sphinx chat. I need this riddle from this guy that can barely speak English as well. No. So used to engaging in every enemy for XP that I could help myself. Did I reach the build dragons? Probably, because red is more places. Let's see. I don't want to reveal it because that's gonna take longer on the map. Actually, I could just option it, but it's fine. No. You have come to the holy palace of Wolf World. You see the rule rocks where it reads the 5 rules of wolves. Go and read them, then you will know more about this strange world. You also see the great stature, which gives you a great riddle. Answer right, you'll get honor. Answer wrong, you shall vanish. Strange. Step south to read the rules. You must stay at your own world. Do not ever step outside to the other world. Break this, wolves will get angry. Do not raise a sword for attacking against 3s of wolves or other tribes. Break this, you shall be punished. Do not steal or kill anything from other worlds. Do this, you shall die. Do not try to seek blood and war. Do this, you shall bleed yourself. The last rule has worn badly out. Okay, here's the riddle. Yes, here's the riddle. I am deaf but still alive. I'm a vision you can see but cannot feel. I'm bad or good, evil or nice. That depends on you. Without you, I cannot be seen. Without you, I die, but live I will in someone else. So tell me, who am I? Is that the typical shadow thing? No. Hold on. I'm gonna try not to look at chat for the first part and see if I can figure out what this is. Dead but still alive. A vision you can see but cannot feel. I'm bad or good, evil or nice. That depends on you. Depends on me. Without you, I die. Cannot be seen. Live, I will in someone else, so tell me. Who am I? Okay, I just hid the chat for myself. So you guys can spoil yourself in chat. I mean, it might be still a good riddle. It's not a shadow? Without you, I cannot be seen. But live, I will in someone else. So you can't see air, at least. Can't feel bad or good, evil or nice. Deet, deet, deet. Without you, I die. You will live in someone else. A vision you can see but cannot feel. Which is not a shadow. But everybody has. Or without you, specifically you, but then you live in somebody else. It can be bad, good, evil, or nice. But you can see it, so there can't be some sort of act of being, like a moral or anything. And you will go to live in someone else. So tell me, who am I? Can't be a skeleton. You can see a little bit of a skeleton. You can see the teeth in the little skeleton. You can feel it though. And eyes. Eyes you can still feel. I don't know. You can see it. I'm a vision you can see. A dream? Dream, maybe a dream. A vision you can see but cannot feel. I'm bad or good or evil, nice imagination. Without you, I cannot be seen. I die but I live within someone else. So that's a vision you can see, because it's like it's a vision. It's a dream, it's an imagination. Imagination or dream, could it be? But bad or good or evil or nice. I cannot be seen without you. Seems to be some sort of thought. But a thought doesn't necessarily need to be a vision. In the same way more of a dream is. I'm gonna try these. Dream? It is a dream. Okay, we got it. Whee! Starge. Who else got it? Reflection. Reflection. That's true. Memory. No. My guess is wolf. Maybe dream, yeah. Hopes and dreams, future. Yeah, that's, yeah, because it was, the vision. I live in someone else's. Kind of weird, but it did work. Wasn't typed out beautifully, but they worked out. Alright. Yeah, how much resources did they have? They have just like... They have this next to their base. So how do you start? How does this one start? They start with, let's see here. They start with black dragons. I have one. What do you mean you start with black dragons? Oh, are you supposed to not? But then you're still gonna connect to them. And this has got like, I don't know, what the fuck is this map? They start with green dragons, wolves in front of their base. You have one base. What do you mean? What do you want? One base and then you have like a protected lumberyard of wolves? How are you supposed to compete? What do you mean? Wolf Rider. Oh, this is the worst map. Oh my god. Yeah, I did not like this one. Holy. There's a straight path of everything and then you're still fucked. I mean, going by them, you shouldn't like traverse into their territory. But then again, you have to defeat everyone anyway. You'll have one base. You'll have one base. Until you take over somebody that has a black dragon and minotaur kings in them. And they start... There's no chance. I mean, there is a chance. There is a chance, but... My god, is it small. My god, is it small. Oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, this was nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. Well, at least we got some time kill before we're gonna play that new Rogue Vania game, so that's good. I would have played another horse map if it would have been a horse day chat, but not right now, Ed. We got work to do. Okay, let's set up the other game.